How to know the difference between headache and migraine. Is the skull buzzing or pounding? In over 90% of all cases are tension headaches or migraines the reason for this. Another form of the more than 200 known types of headache is much less common. But what exactly is the difference between a tension-type headache and a migraine headache? And how can a reliable diagnosis be made? When it comes to such questions, many affected people are at a loss, as a recent survey has shown. There are typical differences between tension headaches and migraines that you can use to find out which of the two types of headache it is. But no self-test can and must replace a visit to the doctor. If headaches occur regularly, do not respond well to pain medication, or if the frequency of attacks increases, you should see a doctor. Does exercise outdoors or resting in the dark relieve pain? This typical difference between tension headaches and migraines can give you an important first clue. If the pain subsides while walking, it suggests that there is a tension headache. In migraines, on the other hand, the symptoms get worse with movement. Instead, calm and darkness help those affected. The vice, or the thunderstorm in your head. When it comes to symptoms, there is usually a clear distinction between headaches and migraines. Anyone who complains of dull, pressing pain that feels like a vice typically suffers from tension headaches. In contrast to this, migraines are usually expressed as throbbing, pulsating pain. Like a thunderstorm or jackhammer in the head. This is how those affected describe the pain of a migraine. Another difference between headaches and migraines is that migraines are usually only noticeable in one half of the head. Consequences are typical with migraine. Sensitivity to noise, light, visual disturbances or nausea. In contrast to tension-type headaches, such side effects are very typical of migraines. At the same time, the symptoms of migraines often manifest themselves hours or days before a pain attack. In contrast to tension headaches, migraines often lead to tiredness, cravings, difficulty concentrating or an increased sensitivity to light and noise. Another difference between headaches and migraines is the impairment of quality of life. In the case of migraineurs, the restrictions are usually significantly greater. Everyday activities are almost impossible for them. A headache test can help you with a more precise definition. Although it does not replace a medical diagnosis, it illustrates the difference between tension headaches and migraines on the basis of typical criteria.